Busted! Joey Logano caught red-handed cheating in NASCAR's Atlanta race. He modified his gloves, trying to gain an aerodynamic edge, violating safety rules with custom webbing between fingers. After qualifying second, NASCAR stripped his front row spot. That wasn't all. They made Joey Logano start in the back, slammed him with a pit drive-through, and later fined him $10,000. But here's the wildest part. He ended up crashing out. Joey Logano's underhanded tweaks totally backfired. Subscribe to the channel and hit that bell icon. Let's start the video. Let's rewind to last weekend's NASCAR race at Atlanta Motor Speedway. During qualifying on Saturday, Joey Logano lands himself a prime spot on the front row for the Better Health 400 race, lining up second on the grid. Not a bad result for the driver of the number 22 car. But Joey Logano didn't get that top qualifying result completely above board. After reviewing footage, NASCAR officials noticed something fishy. Upon closer inspection, they realized Logano's left-hand driving glove had been illegally modified. There was custom webbing sewn between the thumb and index finger sections that connected the two, when normally gloves have separate compartments for each digit. This sneaky enhancement allowed Joey Logano to take advantage of aerodynamics when sticking his gloved hand out the window at high speeds. The extra webbed skin could let him redirect more air to gain a subtle but meaningful competitive edge. NASCAR was not happy when they caught wind of Joey Logano's underhanded scheme. Officials immediately took action, classifying the tricked-out glove as an aerodynamic manipulation aimed at cheating. They informed Joey Logano and Team Penske that the modified gloves violated the NASCAR rulebook mandating approved driver safety equipment. Joey Logano's fake, web-handed driving mitt clearly didn't make the cut. What consequences came crashing down on the exposed cheater? Plenty. And Joey Logano's race went further downhill from there too. First, he was stripped of his front row qualifying result and forced to forfeit that prime starting position. Instead of lining up second on Sunday, NASCAR commanding him to drop all the way to the rear of the 40 car grid. A costly penalty before the race even began. Additionally, Joey Logano had to immediately serve a drive-through penalty once the green flag waved. So while every other driver got off clean at the start, Joey Logano had to pit road and suffer a totally preventable setback. That drive-through should have ruined his day. But ironically, Joey Logano didn't serve the full brunt of it, because a massive 16-car pileup brought out the caution just 2 laps in. Of course, NASCAR wasn't about to let Joey Logano off without some more punishment after his boneheaded glove trick failed. No. Earlier this week, we got word he also got slapped with a $10,000 fine. Straight cash penalty for the cheating attempt. Why NASCAR came down so hard on what might look like some harmless glove mods? What's the big deal, right? NASCAR has rules about driver gear. Very strict, very exact rules, especially around safety equipment like fire suits, helmets, and our pal Joey Logano's fateful gloves. Elton Sawyer, NASCAR Senior Vice President of Competition, explained, "If you take exactly what happened at the racetrack from a competition perspective and trying to enhance the performance on the racetrack, we see time and time again at super speedways and other events where drivers stick their hand out the window. When you take it to the level that you have modified one of the safety equipment, gloves in particular, and then using that. So the penalty at the racetrack was based off that. We disallowed the qualifying time, put Logano at the back, and also had them perform a pass-through penalty under green. Now, the next step of that is when you look at safety equipment, we take this very seriously. There have been numerous meetings over time about safety of the car and the equipment and the drivers. With smashed carbon fiber and sheet metal littering the track, Joey Logano lucked out by pitting when he did. He avoided the big wreck and major damage. The only scratches so far were to his reputation. When racing resumed, Joey Logano impressively battled back despite his compromising start far from the lead. His hot rod must have felt like it had a little extra horsepower in it. Too bad that illegal edge under the hood can't outweigh breaking the rules. Joey Logano charged through the field and took the lead halfway through stage 1. He even dominated at one point, pacing the most laps of any driver that afternoon. For a short while, it seemed like Joey Logano's modified gloves truly benefited his number 22 Ford. How ironic that his cheating was paying off. What an embarrassing end for the newly crowned cheating former leader. Joey Logano's race literally crashed and burned after his underhanded mods were exposed. A $10,000 fine slapped on the driver, that's just adding insult to injury. Or in this case, adding a monetary fine to a DNF finish. And that's a wrap on Joey Logano, wild ride at Atlanta. Between loss of track position, in-race penalties, getting caught red-handed, retirement from the race, and money out of pocket, Joey Logano really botched this scheme. What did you think of Joey Logano's illegal glove mods? Did he deserve an even bigger punishment? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more NASCAR videos and analysis. Thanks for watching, I will catch you in the next video.